across the vast, silent landscapes of the Northern Hemisphere. A story of survival is written on the snow. It is a story told not in words, but in the deep tracks of a creature perfectly sculpted by time and necessity. This is the realm of the wolf. For millennia, these intelligent predators have roamed forests, mountains, tundras. They are symbols of wildness and freedom. Their haunting calls echo through the trees, a primal sound that speaks of ancient instincts and the unyielding pulse of nature. We often see them as mysterious, even fearsome figures, moving like shadows under the cold light of the moon. But what lies beneath this powerful image? What makes the wolf such an enduring and successful hunter? The answer is not a single, simple thing. It is a complex tapestry woven from millions of years of evolution. It is a masterpiece of biology and physics, a living machine built for one purpose: survival. To truly understand the wolf, we must look inside. We must peel back the layers of myth and legend to reveal the intricate engineering that powers this incredible animal. We will explore the science that defines its existence, from the smallest muscle fiber to the grand strategy of the pack. In this journey, we will not just observe the wolf. We will analyze it. We will venture deep into its world, guided by scientific research and careful observation. The wolf is more than just a beautiful animal. It is a case study in efficiency and resilience. Every aspect of its being, from the way it moves to the way it thinks, has been refined to solve the fundamental problems of life in the wild. How does it endure the harshest winters? How does it find and overpower prey that is often much larger than itself? The answers are coded into its very essence. Our exploration will be divided into three main parts. First, we will examine the wolf's remarkable ability to adapt to a changing world. We'll look at how it adjusts its behavior and its body to thrive in diverse environments. Second, we will catalog its physical characteristics, the external tools that make it a formidable presence in its ecosystem. And finally, we will delve into its internal hardware, the biological and mechanical systems that give the wolf its extraordinary power and sensory perception. We'll uncover the physics of its movement and the biology of its senses. Adaptation is the silent architect of survival. For the wolf, it begins with an intimate connection to the rhythm of the seasons. The most visible evidence of this is its coat, a dynamic shield against the elements. As autumn yields to winter, a profound transformation occurs. The wolf's summer fur is a thin layer for ventilation, replaced by a magnificent winter coat. This coat is multi-layered. A dense, woolly undercoat traps air close to the skin, creating a thermal barrier. The outer layer of long, coarse guard hairs repels snow and water, keeping the undercoat dry. Seasonal change is driven by hormonal cues triggered by daylight length. The process, molting, is energetically costly. In spring, the wolf sheds heavy clumps, revealing shorter summer fur that aids heat dissipation and hunting. A 2011 study in the Journal of Mammalogy analyzed wolf fur insulation, finding winter coats kept skin at about 30°C, even when ambient air dropped to 40°C. This reduces the energy the wolf must expend just to stay warm. Beyond fur, physiology follows the seasonal clock. In winter, metabolism can slow during periods of rest, conserving calories when food is scarce and movement is costly. The paws are another vital adaptation. The large feet act like snowshoes, spreading weight to avoid sinking. This pressure distribution principle increases surface area, reducing pressure on the snow, enabling more efficient travel across terrain that would immobilize others. Paw pads house blood vessels using a countercurrent heat exchange system. Warm arterial blood flows to the paws right next to cold venous blood returning, transferring heat to pre-warm the returning blood before it reaches the core. This greatly reduces heat loss and helps prevent frostbite. Evolution's elegant, energy-saving solution lets the wolf patrol in extreme cold, a true master of its winter kingdom. The wolf's most powerful adaptive tool. It is not a physical trait. It is a behavioral one. Its complex social structure. The pack is the fundamental unit of wolf society, a cooperative enterprise that dramatically increases survival chances. A typical pack is a family, usually consisting of a breeding pair, the alphas, and their offspring from several generations. This social framework is not a rigid hierarchy of dominance, as once thought, but a fluid system built on cooperation and learned roles. The pack functions as a single, coordinated entity, a superorganism where the whole is greater than the sum of its parts. It is through this social equation that wolves can tackle challenges impossible for a lone individual. One primary benefit of pack life is cooperative hunting. A single wolf may struggle to bring down a large ungulate like an elk, or a moose, which can be 10 times its weight. But a pack can work together with deadly efficiency. They employ sophisticated strategies, using teamwork to test. They harry and isolate a chosen target from its herd. Some wolves may drive the prey towards others lying in ambush. This division of labor is social learning. Younger wolves observe and participate in hunts. They learn skills from elders. This transmission of knowledge through generations is a form of culture, a key adaptive mechanism. They refine techniques for specific prey. They refine techniques for terrain. The social pack also provides a critical advantage in raising young. Wolf pups are born blind and helpless. They require intensive care for many months. In a pack, the entire family contributes to upbringing, while the mother nurses pups in the den. Other pack members hunt and bring back food, either by carrying pieces of meat or by regurgitating it for the pups and the nursing female. This communal parenting, known as alloparental care, ensures higher survival rates. It distributes the energetic burden across multiple individuals, freeing the alpha pair to focus on leadership and breeding, ensuring the pack's continuity. Energy conservation is another vital pack function. In winter, moving through deep snow, wolves often travel in single file, stepping precisely into the tracks of the wolf in front. This behavior, known as trail making, is a physical application of energy efficiency. The lead wolf expends the most energy breaking the trail. Those that follow save significant effort. Wolves often rotate the lead position, sharing the burden among stronger members. This social cooperation minimizes collective energy cost of travel, allowing the pack to cover vast distances in search of food, while conserving calories for the eventual hunt. The wolf's territory is not a fixed address, but a fluid concept, defined by the constant search for resources. And this necessitates movement over vast distances, patterns understood through mathematics and ecology. These movements are not random. They are calculated migrations, driven by prey availability. Many wolf populations are nomadic, following great migratory herds of caribou, elk, bison. Nomadism keeps packs near their primary food. Decisions on when and where to move are complex calculations involving prey density, weather conditions, and rival packs. Scientists use GPS collar data to map these journeys. One Arctic study showed packs traveling over 3,000 kilometers in a year, their paths mirroring caribou migration. It's a problem of optimization. Wolves balance travel energy against hunting reward. Routes follow least resistance, like frozen rivers, or windswept ridges where snow is shallower. This is energy conservation, a natural calculus for efficient travel. Migratory behavior is a form of spatial adaptation. By constantly moving, wolves avoid depleting prey in any single area. This allows predator and prey to persist long-term. Territory size scales with prey density. In prey-rich places like Yellowstone, territories are about 100 square kilometers. In the high Arctic, territories can exceed 5,000 square kilometers. This inverse relationship governs predator-prey dynamics. Social structure enables long-distance movement. The alpha pair's experience guides navigation and remembering successful hunting grounds from previous years. Long-term spatial memory, taught through social learning, becomes a living map. It helps anticipate prey movement and position the pack. The calculus of migration is physics, energy, memory, and knowledge, turning the pack into an efficient, mobile hunting unit synced with its environment. Our journey inside the wolf has revealed a creature of breathtaking complexity. We have seen how its survival is not the result of a single dominant trait, but a masterful integration of biology and physics. The three pillars of its existence, adaptation, physical form, and internal hardware, are not separate chapters in its story. They are interwoven threads in a single cohesive blueprint for life. The wolf is a symbol of the wild, a reminder of a world that operates on ancient rhythms of predator and prey, of season and survival. Its haunting howl is not just a call in the night, it is the voice of an ecosystem in balance, a sound that speaks of health, complexity, and the untamed spirit of our planet's last great wildernesses. Yet, as we have also seen, the greatest challenge to this master survivor is no longer the harshness of winter or the struggle to find food. The most powerful force shaping the wolf's world today is us. Habitat loss, fragmentation, and direct conflict have pushed this resilient animal into an ever-shrinking corner of the globe. Its future is now inextricably linked to our own choices, to our willingness to understand its needs and to find ways to coexist with this vital predator. By understanding its biology, its spatial needs, and its ecological role, we can make more informed decisions about conservation. We can design landscapes that allow for its movement. We can implement strategies that reduce conflict with livestock, and we can foster a culture of respect rather than fear. The continued existence of the wolf is not just about saving a single species. It is a test of our ability to be responsible stewards of the natural world, to preserve the intricate web of life of which we are all a part. As dusk settles over the landscape and the pack moves like shadows into the fading light, the story of the wolf continues. A story of endurance, intelligence, and a deep, primal connection to the wild. The blueprint for its survival is encoded in its DNA, but the final chapter of its story is now in our hands. The wolf has shown it can adapt. The question that remains is, can we? Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.